Hey there, wealth friends. Get on in here, wealth friends. This is wealth download number one on the Discord. This is like the third time that I've had to start over, wealth friends. And you know what? I'm going to start over as many times as I have to. I had to delete a group, lost all my stuff, thought I saved all my stuff this time, found out I didn't save all my stuff this time, lost my stuff again. We moved over to Discord. Welcome, family. Welcome, family. Welcome to the first wealth download. Now, in the last wealth download, I talked about revenge trading, and I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit again, um, guys, because it's such an easy thing to do is to get into the revenge trading. I want to make sure that we're talking about the mental side of trading because that's something that's not often talked about in courses and in teams that are in all of these companies that we are sharing how to trade. That those audios are not in there. We're not talking about the mental side. There are books out there. We tell people, hey, read the books, but let's talk to them about it. Hey, there's some mental stuff to trading. Revenge trading is a real deal thing. It happens. The other day, I was trading and um, I missed a couple of trades because I had got up to cook in the middle of my trading session. And I didn't do it again after that. But that particular day, I got up and I was cooking. And when I came back, I had missed two opportunities, two really good opportunities that would have gotten me all the pips that I wanted. And so, what I wanted to do, since those opportunities had passed by on the currency or the asset that I was looking at, I wanted to go over to another asset that I don't normally trade and I wanted to start trading. Because the wealth strategy one, it kind of works with a lot of currencies, a lot of assets. It works with a lot of different assets, and it works really well. And I just wanted to open up something that I'm not used to seeing the way it moves, and I wanted to work with it. Why? Because I was feeling some kind of way. I wanted to do to get in there and just get something. That's revenge trading. I'm not familiar with those other assets. I'm not familiar with those. I'm probably going to make mistakes and lose more money. And that's usually what revenge trading brings you. Or, I had a friend, he lost a trade. I mean, he built his account up $400 or $500 and then he lost all of it thinking he was on his demo. So, one of the main reactions there is to quit for a few days and then get back in and try to get that money back and revenge trade. You start to over leverage. You start to seek out any opportunity you can find. You start even making up opportunities, right? So you start taking some bad trading practices and getting into some of that stuff. And you got to be careful not to do that. You got to be careful when something happens that you don't like in the market, such as missing trades, such as thinking you're on your demo and taking a heavy loss or just taking a heavy loss period. Let's say you got in on a market execution and you thought you had time. I've done this before. You thought you had time to put in your stop loss and you didn't. You didn't put in your stop loss and right away, and you thought you had time to get that Jenka in there. You just wanted to kind of see where the trade was going, and then a Marabosu pops up on you in the opposite direction, and you're like, "Oh my God, that sell just turned into a buy." Oh my God, revenge trading says don't get out right now. It says stay in, and it should go back down. It was a Marabosu. They usually correct, right? They usually correct. So you know, get the heck up out of there. Don't get out. Wait until it comes back down. No, get the heck out. Get the heck out. It's went against you. I guarantee you it's went past where your stop loss would have been. If you're worried about it at this moment, it went past where your stop loss should have been. Or if you don't believe it has, calculate it really quickly, pop your stop loss in there and let it play out. Unless you just know it's already going in the other direction because you have assessed it and this is what it looks like for price to change direction. Get the heck out. Revenge trading is not fun. Revenge trading is not fun. It's not good for anyone. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. It's not good for your broker account. Like it's good for the broker, but not for your account and in building it. You got to be careful. One of the things that can really help you, especially in the situation I was in where I was up cooking, is to set a certain time of day that you trade. Even if that has to be a different time every day, schedule it like it's work and don't let anyone disturb you. It's not time to cook. It's not time to fix breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's time to sit in front of the computer and watch your trades. It's time to sit down and watch what you're doing. That's what time it is. It's no other time of day. It's no other time of day. That's one thing that'll stop you from revenge trading. Two is having a checklist. And I didn't even think until my friend told me what he did with his account. I didn't even think. You know what? You should have check it and see what account you're in on your checklist when you're trading. Even when you're trading your demo, you should have a checklist that you go through. And so I'm going to put a few things up actually tonight. I'll take a picture and I'll post it in the general chat, or the open chat, I call it. I'll post it in the open chat about having a short checklist of things that you do right before you get to trading. It could be all types of things. But one, check the news if you're trading regular currencies, commodities, metals, stuff like that. There's news for that. If you're trading volatility, there is no news. If you're trading any of the synthetics, there is no news. Um, check the trend, check your strategy, check your account. Do you have your drink of water? Do you have your soda? I don't recommend soda, but is that what you like? Do you have your coffee? Do you have your notepad if you need that? Do you have your trading journal open if you need that? Where are you? Where are you now? Where are you now? How are you feeling? That should be on your checklist. You feel good? You have a headache? Are you tired? Are you sleepy? Are you irritated? Are you hurt? Are you crying? Check that off. Where are you? What are you doing? Are you ready to trade? Hmm? You should have a small checklist. It should probably be about 10 or 15 things. You should have a small checklist before you go in and trade. This will stop you from revenge trading. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because there will be no revenge to be had. Do you have your checklist of your confirmation sitting next to you? I do. I have my checklist sitting right across from me. When I want to trade, I pick it up. I have a checklist that I go by. And it's on a piece of paper. I could just check it off. Put that piece of paper in a folder, and the next trade I want to go in, I can print off another sheet. Yep, checklists. Checklists are going to save your life. Yeah, yeah, they're tedious. Yeah, yeah, it's like, what am I doing? But if you were at work, if you were on the floor, you would have a checklist. You would make sure whose account you had opened. You would check that off. This is this account. Check. This is my confirmations are set. Check. You have to treat this is not a hobby. This is not just something we do for fun, and I mean, it could be fun making the money, but this is not something we do for fun. It's a business. It's a business. It's your business. It's definitely your business. So you don't want to get caught up in the revenge trading, well, friends. You don't want to get caught up in that. So you want to set yourself parameters where revenge trading is not a thing, where it's not a thing. So, well, friends, I put it out there. Hey, get your checklist. Hey, get your set time to trade. Hey, hey, those are the two tips that I got for you. Be ready. Be ready. Make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into before you get into it. Be ready. We ready. Yes. Thank you, wealth friends. Thank you for listening to the first wealth download. These wealth downloads will come on a regular basis as possible. I'm going to try to get at least three of them out a week where we talk about the mental side of trading. I'm even going to try to get some friends in. to my podcast, which is the Wealthcast, and talk about how they're trading, the mental side of trading, some tricks and tips of trading, all of that good stuff. But for now, these wealth downloads are in our group to help us grow mentally as well as grow. Will us learning to grow technically. All right. More love to you guys. I am the phenomenal Lauren G Wealth, and thank you for listening, guys. Um, I'll talk to you, wealth friends, in the next video or the next audio, the next wealth download. Bye.